Alright, hello and welcome back to the Crossword vlog, aka Clog, Sunday edition. And yeah, what more is there to say other than these Sunday editions are becoming more common? Trying to do them more often as people seem to like them. But yeah, let's just get it done. The game is afoot. Alright, I have no idea what that means. I think the Days of Our Lives was a bit before my time. Star of David. Not sure. Okay, make the rounds at a restaurant. Like take orders or something, or bus tables. I would have said Cold War or something, but that doesn't quite fit. Maybe Save Me? Fresh pair of loafers. I wonder if that's like has to do with baking or something like that, like literal loaves of bread rather than the shoes. Engraves with a machine. I was gonna say like etches or something, but that doesn't work. Maybe like laser cuts. Part of spine. It might be laser or something else. Or this is Esau, I think. Who is it? Razzie Award winners. Isn't that like the Internet Award, or is that the like Bad Movie Award? I kind of forget. I think it's the Bad Movie Award. This could be like com or edu, gov. That makes things a little better, or that makes things a little better. Not sure. Maybe pie. I would have assumed that would be like ACLU or something, but clearly that doesn't fit. Give up. Nope. And for these Sundays, I tend to like focus more on one area at a time rather than like go through all the crosses and then all the downs, just because there's just so many of them. I'd rather like build up momentum where I can. But so far, even that is not giving me a ton of progress. Spleen. Never heard of any of this. I feel like the pop culture references are really off for me on this one. That just means white in French. Probably an S there. That's gotta be anime. I guess the eagle, like the eagle has landed. Networker. Probably an S here. Maybe owners. Like if you have the title to a car, let's say, then you're the owner. Maybe saw, like you're cutting back and forth. there's probably amigos. Mow, I guess, like mowing the lawn. Years ago, years back. Probably Ian, and I guess a goalie works in the net. Okay, Rita Ora. Any non-scholarship athletes? Not sure. Okay. They're found in, peas. This could be go flat, loose fizz, like a soda. The flu. Fixing things. Maybe a mutt, you don't know what breeds they came from. I was thinking this could be serum before, so I think that fits. This could be air, like before, poetically. Could this be something promises? Like broken promises? Like if you flip-flop a bunch, it means you're not keeping your promises. Something helps? Maybe it helps. Handy. Okay. Just keep going for a little bit. I feel like I've seen most of the clues around this area. If this is just yes, I'm I'm kind of annoyed. There's sometimes in Roman numerals. Nope. Colorful. I'm just thinking like fruit, but it's pretty hard to fit that into 4 letters. I think this is ways, and I was thinking this would be like twirl, show off the new dress. Still don't know what this would be though. Okay, but a Z. What on earth is Johnny Cake? But I think maize is the only grain that would fit there. It's gotta be that. I guess tricks. Those are pretty colorful. Maybe B teams. Huh. Corba. Yeah, I don't. Not familiar with any blank Lindas in California. Probably UAE. And Arl came from, hailed from, back in, an oldie way to say came from. Supports, maybe aids. French wines. Custom fitted pumps. No idea. Okay. could imagine this being a trot. You know, it's a very, like, distinctive way of walking. I'm gonna take this out though, because it's not helping at the moment. Mature. Maybe aid, like lemonade or limeade. I guess or is mind. Ladybug or firefly. I think a grouse is a type of bird. But I don't think bird would be the answer, because I think grouse is a type of bird, not just any bird. The eye of 11 across. Really, Israel. Could it just be something moi? Come back to that. Alright, well, it's some number between 1 and 12. 12 days of Christmas. But I don't. So, okay, 1, 2. Could be 3. Digression. This could be like turn. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 could fit. 8 could fit. Okay, a lot of numbers could fit. So I'll come back to that. Good friend could be correct there. This could be like road trip though. And this could be that, like good word. Yeah, I think road trip is pretty nice there. It's probably an S here. Something peddlers. Underlines. Okay. Oh, I kind of wanted this to be the mast, but I think road trip is right, so. Could be so close. Ecotourism, yeah. Can see it. Jacket specification. Not sure. A blade of grass. Maybe a big day, a momentous day. Metro costs. Plain S here. Swag, of course. Just like stuff you get from a conference for free. Dying stars. Could be red giants. Mardi Gras. I don't know his first name. I wouldn't be shocked if it was Remy or something, but probably eBay. It could also be Etsy, but it was a classic online shopping um, dichotomy, eBay or Etsy. 4 letters, start and end with the same letter. Maybe Donata. Whoops. Got it backwards. Whoops. Maybe just dude. Whoops. Maybe Renee. Maybe Edu. I think ox eyes are a thing. I've seen that in a crossword before, and that's gonna be text. Okay. Okay. Sneakers, as in people that are sneaking in. So burglars, Watergate, burglars. That's cute. Game is afoot. I wonder if that has anything to do with this. Maybe they just made up a random name, but I doubt it. Okay. Stresses, like stress is a point. I think Odie. Stuff of legends. Not sure. I might have spelled that wrong. Burglars, maybe? Empanada, right? Empanada. There we go. Ship pole. Slalom, probably. There we go. The stuff of legends. Oh, maps have legends. Okay, sure. Like a guide to what symbols mean. Cool. Alright, that's good progress. Maybe long jacket. Alright, where to go from here? Family. Oh, I guess these are just all clued, like shoe wear. So custom fitted pumps probably has to do with literal pumps rather than the shoes. I don't know what's in a Waldorf cocktail. Alerts, probably. Gnarly could be gross. When fools rush in. Okay. Terrence Tao. Distant. Apart, maybe? When fools rush in. Oh, April Fools. Like April Fool's Day. Low Winnies. Maybe Ken. Is knackers a thing? It's like wickers, maybe? No, it's gotta be 7. Elvis, maybe? Could believe that. Ladybug or Firefly? Ladybug or Firefly? I mean, they both fly around. Yeah, not seeing it immediately, but let's look elsewhere. This might just have to do with like plumbers. Collectors of moccasins. What could moccasins mean other than the actual like shoe wear? More than singe. I mean, that could just be burn. But I still don't know what that's going to be. Oh, this could be choir. And this could be char. That makes more sense as a place to start singing. Handlers, maybe? Heart is a name for a deer. Star and Scorpius. No clue. Okay. I was thinking like Ada, and then this could be something Taurus. Could be like something parts. Could be. Okay, let's go back up here for a bit. Oh, this is probably utile. I remember being annoyed at that in a previous crossword, but I think that's gotta be it. Okay, fall would be autumn. Is that how you spell autumn? Forerunners. Yeah, because I wanted broken here, but there were 2 extra letters, so still not sure on how that works. Could it just be AI pack? Maybe seed, like seed a territory. Pair of loafers. Because I just don't know what this is. AL blank. Fresh pair of loafers. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay. I mean, if this was like .com, yeah, still. Yeah, doesn't immediately give me the answer. Let's see. Gotta be something more. I feel like this is house life, and then this is save us. There we go. Does that help over here? Like the rounds at a restaurant. I'm really just sort of going around randomly here, but just looking for somewhere where I can build up some momentum. Is this like Play-Doh? No, because then that would mean flu was wrong. But I could imagine Play-Doh. Is it? No, Play-Doh's not a company. They're like a sub-brand of somewhere else. I feel like this has to do with beef jerky or something like that. Or like jerk chicken. Size of relief. I mean, that could be like just, or like 2 A's maybe. This could be a chorus. I can imagine that. Chonies? Whatever it is, I've never heard of it, but this would be, I feel like this would have to be a U. Yeah, I'm not confident of anything, but I guess this might be like hearts? Artificial hearts? Yeah, because the heart is sort of a pump for blood, so kind of a jerk. Okay, I mean, a chorus could be wrong. I could imagine that. And then if that's Ada's, what could this be? Something handlers. Oh, maybe like a knee-jerk reaction. Antares, that sounds possible. Moccasins. What kind of handlers? I really don't know. But, okay, so we're kind of cut off from this area, this corner, so hopefully we should be able to solve it with this. Maybe an aside. Maybe fares, metro fares is a thing. Really? Chocolate and pecan confection. Oh, maybe the feud between the Capulets and the Montagues. Family affair. Maybe rye whiskey. Green, say, ill. Elevation, altitude. It's a turtle. Why not? Haven't heard of that, but I feel like that must be right. Maybe these are both beetles. And I don't know why grouse and beef match up, but ladybugs are definitely beetles. And fireflies, yeah, I think they're probably beetles. Maybe a style for your hair. This could be like eke out a victory or clinch out a victory. Quiet one's footsteps. Okay, if this was style, then I don't think that can be right. I'm just gonna take both of those out. But yeah, Elake handlers. I just don't think that's a thing, as much as that would be convenient. Gave out. Yeah, I think now is a good time for a lap. Definitely contained the area that hasn't been solved to kind of a normal crossword size grid. That is sort of a nice little half circle. Apologies for that dog barking. Might be an S here. Yeah, and this could be risk. Yeah, still don't know that though. Slip before putting on a boot. Ooh, this could be like skis or something. Like skiing boots, and then slip sort of is like what you're doing when you're skiing. You're like slipping on the snow. It might be a bit of a stretch, but I mean, this could be Dias. This could be Doctor. No. Wilford. Oh, I think it's Wilford Brimley. Could be Yorba. I know Yerba means land or something, right? Or no, it means grass. Wilford Brimley, like from the diabetes ads. Like, my name is Wilford Brimley and I have diabetes. There's a meme back in the old days. Memes were simpler back then. High school math topic. Maybe trig? Rue. Herb of grace. I don't know. I've never heard of rue before. At least in that context, so. Campaign promises. There we go. Poi, I think, which means like fish. Yeah, the dog's just probably going to be barking for the rest of this video. These are markets, I guess. Simple pond organism. Could be like alga or something. Scrap. Ticket. I'm like thinking bank for some reason, like that. Maybe walk-ons. Like you walked on for tryouts rather than being recruited to the team. Yeah, so what if that was alga? Maybe wiry. That means like sort of lean but strong. They're found in pods. Could be an ing. Parking. Parking tickets. Alright, that's pretty clever. So you get a slip, a parking ticket put on your car before they put on the boot to like prevent you from driving away. Let's be like something chop or shop. Could this be like Eleonora? Okay. So now we've isolated this section from this section. So maybe it would be more fun to like fill this middle out, and then we're just left with this little corner. So let's see what we can do here. Probably Egypt. That's the only land I can think of that would fit there. I mean, this can still be play something. Fixing things. Probably an S. Mature. Chewable stimulant. Clinch. Okay. Oh, probably tools. They're like things you use for fixing. Playola, I think. I don't know why that's in my brain, but if you're on the lam, you're running, or like in flight. Note a name. I mean, I'm thinking in terms of plumbers, but quiet one's footsteps. Okay. Maybe II, like II captain. Maybe years are sometimes in Roman numerals, like written in rather than inside of. One saying back in my day. Pedal could mean sell. Yeah, gross, but whatever. Maybe an elder. Movement. Okay. Tree hugger could be. I feel like this shouldn't be that hard. But nothing. Huh. It's definitely not coming to me immediately. I feel like this would be something like a vine of some sort. Okay. Could it be brake handlers? Is that a thing? I think that's a thing. Oh, it's probably Crail. I don't know what Playola is. Mature. Okay. Maybe curls. Moccasins. Oh, maybe snake handlers. I guess moccasins are a type of snake. There we go. Let's see. They're found in pods. I feel like this shouldn't be so hard. Oh, maybe orcas, like pod of orcas. And a koala hugs a tree. And I guess I'm just gonna have to live with that being the answer, even though I've never heard of that. Cancel, like cancel a show. Clinch. Okay, what if this was eek? still don't really know what that would be. Um, hmm, could be this like risen or something. I don't think that makes sense. I feel like this must be an S. Like, it's either an S or a C. And C doesn't work like this way, so. Um, could plums be something completely unrelated to plumbers? That would be quite the twist, but. Noted name. The K here just doesn't seem good, though. Okay, maybe I will come back to that and take a look at this area. Let's just do a lap. Still don't know what gumshoes are. Gave out. TTH is kind of wild. Yeah, this is very suspicious. Because, like, I feel like it would have to be two separate words here. Like, this would have to be the end of a word. But then there's not really any words that look like that. But let's see. We're just doing a lap, so it's fine. Follow. Okay. Could this be like a veal chop? Does that even make sense? Veal chops are kind of round, you know? Follow. But if that was something Nora, then follow. Yeah, this would have to be an S because CN isn't really a thing. Part of a spine. Yeah. I do think I might want to just take a quick, and by that I mean several hour break. If I don't make any immediate progress, just to give my brain some time to soak in all of the stuff here. But I do have to say, as Sunday puzzles go, this has been not too awful. And I mean, we'll see. Maybe there's some awful crosses here, but for now it seems just hard, not unfair. But yeah, I think I'll give this one a little break, and then I'll come back to it later in the day. But yeah, see you soon. Sorry about that. Video started auto playing in the background. Yeah, in terms of the theme, I really wish I could say I enjoyed the theme more than I did. I think some of them were pretty cute. At the end of the day, it's just like shoe related cluings for things that are not at all related to shoes. Um, this is a fresh pair of loafers because they're fresh, aka sarcastic, and they loaf around, aka they're lazy, which it's pretty cute. I got nothing wrong with that, or nothing against that. And then
Forerunners of Flip-Flops, Campaign Promises, I liked that. Slip before putting on a boot. This one, like, it's such an awkward way of phrasing it, because, like, this slip before putting on a boot, I just don't, like, understand what that would mean if you were really interpreting this as completely related to shoes. So that felt like a stretch, but I did like parking ticket as an answer. Liquid plumber, obviously that's awful. Um, Snake handlers, I thought that was nice and like confusing because I forgot that moccasins were a type of snake, so nothing against that. And artificial hearts also cool, and Watergate burglars great. I think there is some interesting fill in here. I did like Red Giants. Again, I'm sort of in my space era. Um, but yeah, honestly, like for the most part, wasn't super impressed with some of the things. I mean, Class War's cool, whatever. Laser cuts, that's fun. Um, but like Eleonora, Deidre, Reb, like what is this garbage? Like I'm sorry, like that's awful. Um, and yeah, like uh, then you've got like Alga and NKTS, whatever, like, and Yorba. That's like just so gross. And Tex, whatever that is. Just like so much stuff that you just feel like um, you must be wrong when you're putting it in. Like, why even clue Rue this way? Like, instead of Rue the day or something like that. Like, I get that it's like a new and fresh way to clue a word, but like the end result was just like sort of bafflement rather than like, oh, that's a fun um, new bit of knowledge. Um, so yeah, I mean, as always, me. I hate Sunday puzzles in general. So I am sort of like taking out my general dislike for this sort of solving experience on this puzzle. But I'm gonna give this one, actually, believe it or not, a 6 out of 10. Um, Despite all the awful stuff, I think it might have been better than the average Sunday puzzle. I thought Watergate Burglars was awesome. Campaign Promises awesome. Like the theme held up pretty well for most of it. Um, but yeah, Liquid Plumber right in the middle of the grid was a bold choice, I have to say. But anyway, yes, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Sorry about that. Video started auto playing in the background. Yeah, in terms of the theme, I really wish I could say I enjoyed the theme more than I did. I think some of them were pretty cute. At the end of the day, it's just like shoe related cluings for things that are not at all related to shoes. Um, this is a fresh pair of loafers because they're fresh, aka sarcastic, and they loaf around, aka they're lazy, which is pretty cute. I got nothing wrong with that, or nothing against that. And then Forerunners of Flip Flops, Campaign Promises, I liked that. Slip before putting on a boot. This one, like, it's such an awkward way of phrasing it, because like this slip before putting on a boot, I just don't like understand what that would mean if you were really interpreting this as completely related to shoes. So that felt like a stretch, but I did like parking ticket as an answer. Liquid plumber, obviously that's awful. Um, Snake handlers, I thought that was nice and like confusing because I forgot that moccasins were a type of snake, so nothing against that. And artificial hearts also cool, and Watergate burglars great. I think there is some interesting fill in here. I did like Red Giants. Again, I'm sort of in my space era. Um, but yeah, honestly, like for the most part, wasn't super impressed with some of the things. I mean, Class War's cool, whatever. Laser cuts, that's fun. Um, but like Eleonora, Deidre, Reb, like what is this garbage? Like I'm sorry, like that's awful. Um, and yeah, like uh, then you've got like Alga and NKTS, whatever, like, and Yorba. That's like just so gross. And Tex, whatever that is. Just like so much stuff that you just feel like um, you must be wrong when you're putting it in. Like, why even clue Rue this way? like instead of rue the day or something like that. Like I get that it's like a new and fresh way to clue a word, but I like the end result was just like sort of bafflement rather than like, oh, that's a fun um, new bit of knowledge. Um, so yeah, I mean, as always, you know me, I hate Sunday puzzles in general. So I am sort of like taking out my general dislike for this sort of solving experience on this puzzle. But um, I'm gonna give this one, actually, believe it or not, a 6 out of 10. Um, Despite all the awful stuff, I think it might have been better than the average Sunday puzzle. I thought Watergate Burglars was awesome. Campaign Promise is awesome. Like the theme held up pretty well for most of it. Um, but yeah, Liquid Plumber right in the middle of the grid was a bold choice, I have to say. But anyway, yes, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.